Hey all, Hibber here. So today I have a video that I actually just shot today, just a few hours ago, where I am divisioned up with no other than Metajerk and TacticAngel. So we played about, I don't know, a dozen games and we actually did pretty well, I'd say. Especially considering there was a lot of, at least on my part, whiskey included. So anyway, don't forget to drop a subscribe if you enjoy this video, or a like or a comment, whatever you feel like. So today is the big update day, and as I am recording this video here, the servers were just turned off. So I guess we'll have to wait 3, 4, 5, whatever hours, and we can dig into the new update. But until then, I thought I would just share this battle here from today, because a lot of you are asking for more division battles, and I don't really have many division battles because, well, I don't play a lot of divisions. But today I did actually talk these gentlemen here into actually divisioning with me, and yeah, this was probably the most interesting battle we had today, at least for me anyway. We did have a triple Seaton battle as well, but unfortunately I didn't record that one correctly, and it also wasn't very interesting actually. So first incoming salvo there, and that's what we like in Colbert. Get those battleships to use their first salvo for nothing really. And that way hopefully they'll give up their position, they'll get spotted, and I can just fire back. So on this Colbert here I am running Wu with Azure Lane Baltimore, and I believe it's Takao. I think so. Anyway, doesn't matter. One of the other 3% rudder inspirations is what I have. So what about the update, you may ask? And well, I don't really think that the upcoming update sounds very interesting. There's a primary reason for that, but before I get to that, I just want to say that I also don't think that Kronstadt is something that's really interesting. I mean, it slots in between Riga and Stalingrad, and I mean, why would you slot in there? Why wouldn't you just play Riga or Stalingrad? Why would you pick the one that's right in between, where you're kind of, you know, certain you're gonna get disadvantaged in some way? But yeah, anyway, we'll see when the ship comes out. But the real reason I don't really like this update here is that apparently, at least it looks that way, that we're not getting any new Halloween commanders. I mean, that's been a tradition the last few years, that you get 3 new commanders every Halloween. It looks like this year we're only getting Geisers. And I mean, as much as I like Geisers, I like commanders better. And I think it's time that we get some new commanders. It's been a long time. I think Azure Lane Wave 3, I think, was the last time we got commanders, and I believe that was in well, February or something. It's a long time ago, and I have a lot of commander resources that I need to spend, and they're building up again. I spent a lot about 3 months ago because I simply had nothing to spend them on, so I maxed out a French battleship commander, and I can remember some other stuff. Also my Des Moines commander, actually, I maxed her out as well. Made it possible to do the anti-dispersion builds fully, and now there's nothing left that I really want to spend anything on. So I just keep, you know, saving up all my commander stuff, and yeah, who knows when I get to spend it? Perhaps at Christmas. Now this lack of commanders here is a bit of a problem for me, because it is what keeps this game fresh, and I will say I'm struggling a little bit at the moment because I can't do anything new and interesting. I just have to stick with my older builds, and sure, I mean, I know they work, and I could, you know, invest in other weird commanders like, yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing left that's, you know, even just a tad bit interesting. So really, in my opinion, we need a bunch of new commanders, and we need them soon. I know we're getting 1 new Commonwealth cruiser commander this update, but that's hardly, you know, exciting, and he's a tech tree commander as well, so that usually means they're quite boring. They don't have any, really cool perks or base perks or anything like that. And yeah, just not really a lot to look forward to in this upcoming update campaign here, whatever you want to call it. And also some of the improvements that Wargaming teased about a month ago, like improved stats and, obviously training rooms and stuff like that. None of that seems to have made it into this update. So I'm guessing all of it will be dropped, just before Christmas, as usual. So it looks like we're gonna have a few pretty, lame updates up until Christmas. Unless Wargaming decides to give us the rest of the tier 8s in November, or even in, well, that will be November, yeah, I guess. So, yeah, I don't really, I don't have high hopes for the rest of this year when it comes to new and interesting campaigns and builds and commanders and stuff like that. There's gonna be, Black Friday, obviously, but that is about the only thing of any interest I can think about that falls in between now and Christmas. Now that we've been ripped off on the Halloween commanders, which I still think is, yeah, it's weird. We've gotten 3 every year, and I was kind of looking forward to, wow, we get 3 new commanders. I can actually, do something fun with them, hopefully, and perhaps they have some really good base perks that allows new builds and stuff like that. But no, it seems like there is nothing coming. Unless Wargaming has, decided to troll us all and actually just keeping the commanders as a surprise. Could happen. It's unlikely though, but I guess could happen. This, by the way, here I think is the most undeserved Kraken I've ever had, because people just keep serving themselves up with 1% health, and I take advantage of that in my Colbert here, and I think I finished the battle at 80,000 damage or something like that. Which, a Kraken without a high caliber or a Confederate, that's not really a Kraken in my opinion. But in this video you will see a very, very low damage Kraken. It's basically a legendary tier. It's actually quite amazing if you ask me. So I'm just borrowing the smoke here so I can set fire to this Friedrich der Große here, and he's just sitting there, and it looks like he has no camo on, and yeah, who knows what's going on over there, but I mean, I'm taking full advantage of the fact that I can just sit here safely in my smoke and set him on fire. Then there's someone in the opposite smoke trying to shoot me in this smoke. Well, I'm assuming he's trying to shoot me. And we can't see each other, so I'm not gonna waste time shooting at him. Might as well get some fires on this battleship here that's just full broadside and just sitting there. So that's legendary tier for you, I guess. Interesting. So obviously I just need this battleship out of the way, and then I'm going to rush that smoke and find out who or what it is that's sitting in there and shooting at me constantly, and also now trying to talk me. So the battleship is gone, and the torpedoes run out of stamina here, just a few meters away, so that's good. And we're gonna head out of the smoke now, and it's perfectly timed because the smoke is running out. So we'll see who's hiding in the smoke. It is very likely to be a Khabarovsk, and certainly it is. There he is, and he's just asking for it. And again, a ship serving itself up with like a tiny little bit of fraction of health left, and I get to dispose of it. So next up is the fellow Colbert over here, and he manages to take out that Musashi there, and obviously we're going to have to, get some revenge on this guy here. So I'm just checking with Tactic and Jerk what they're doing, and they're far away, so that's perfect. No one's gonna yoink this guy here, or so I thought. The only question is, which side is he coming out on this island here? And I do have a destroyer here. He should be able to spot. And I'm just a little bit worried that he's gonna get killed. But then I realize, oh, we're, you know, up 7 ships. So probably doesn't matter if he gets taken out. It's just, well, call it habit. And there he is, Mr. Colbert. So we switch to AP. And just waiting for him to come around the corner here. Doom. And I thought I had him there, but he turned really quickly. I hate people who turn quickly in their cruisers. It's a horrible habit to get, and that's okay. We keep shooting it. And I switch to HE, of course, and then someone almost yoinks him right there, but not quite. And I do get my low damage Kraken here with hardly any effort. And that was a game with Tactic and Metajerk, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.